So I thought I'd do this quick video because I'm feeling really bad for AI artists right now and anybody that uses AI music generators. And the reason why I am is because not only did we have the Udio fiasco, which basically meant we were given 2 days to download all of our work before we're not allowed to download that stuff ever again, those songs. But then last week we also had very similar with Producer, which I'd actually say was worse because they gave us 2 to 3 days notice, but they basically have wiped everything in terms of the previous models, in terms of all of the generations, all of the songs that you guys had worked on has now been wiped. And I feel really bad about this. I'm not a follower of Reddit because I do find it quite negative generally, but I do find that a lot of people that are fuming with Producer right now is justified. I didn't get an email to tell me that this was going to happen. I literally found out because I'm an active person looking out for these things for my channel, right? So I got a bit of a heads up. Now for me, I didn't have anything worth saving in Producer anyway. My main focus has always been Udio and then Suno, as well as others, but they're the main ones. And so for me, I was fortunate. But I feel bad for anybody that's lost their work. And this is a warning, guys, and I've said this on the channel many, many times. We cannot rely on these platforms. The platforms are amazing, right? They're great, but they're subject to change, whether that's because of legal requirements. They have full control over what they do with their own platforms, right? They may have to protect their own platforms because of the law, because of certain things coming up, particularly in the US. So I understand why platforms are doing this. However, the way that they're doing it may not be the best. And that is my concern. So if you generate music on whatever platform, whether that's Suno, Udio, Producer, there's hundreds that I've done on this channel. Please, please, please save your work. If you're interested in getting the stems, make sure you export the stems when you can. It's worth doing this now because I'll tell you something, changes are afoot. We know that these AI companies are being sued by the record labels. Some have reached some agreements, for example, Udio with 2 and Suno with 1. But we're still waiting, guys. Anything can happen. So please, please download your tracks now. WAV format is the highest quality. MP3 format is listenable, but it's not the highest quality. And if you're wondering about the stems, you can do that later on in the various platforms. But if it's available in the tool, use it in the tool and get into the habit of literally generating a song, listening to it. If you love it and like it, download it straight away. That's what I've done for 2 years now, maybe 3 years. It's just I really don't like to leave things to platforms because, as I say, you can be locked out of your account, all sorts can happen. So just make sure you've got these downloads done. And the same for Suno. Now, I've got no heads up in terms of what changes are coming in Suno. I might get more of an idea in the future, but as of now, I have no heads up that anything's happening that's drastic. However, that's not an excuse to start now. Start now anyway, because you'll be kicking yourself if changes or previous models are vanished on the platform that you're using. And in terms of Suno reaching a deal, they've basically said that they will be bringing new models out and previous ones will be discontinued. But we've got no more information other than that. We don't know when it's happening. We don't know how severe that's going to happen. They have the right to give absolutely no notice to us if they want to or if they have to, right? So just be conscious of that. Please, please, please save your work. In terms of, other news, there's lots of AI music generators out there. Even Napster started. So that's been quite interesting for me to do a few videos on. We've had Google Gemini allowing you to do 30-second song generations, and the output is really good on that. People are not happy with the Producer model, and I've done 2 videos on Producer.ai, which used to be known as Refusion, because they've basically started a new model, which is a demo version of it at the moment, and the response in the community has not been great. I think I could be wrong here, but I feel that Producer have had to cleanse their data input to train the new model rather than what they did previously. Okay, now that might be why the quality of the new model isn't as good. Now, I did 2 videos on it and I thought they were great. Bad timing on my part because I didn't appreciate that other people had lost their work. So I was getting quite a few negative comments on the first video, and I fully understand why, guys. You guys are so angry right now with what's happened because stung once with Udio, stung twice with Producer. It's like, you know, we can't keep going on like this. So please save your work, because the amount of comments I've had loads of people in the comments about Producer saying that look, how do I get my work back? From my point of view, I don't think you can. You can reach out to support. I can't personally help you with direct requests like that. You'll have to do it. But I've got a horrible feeling that work might have gone. So if that is the case, I feel very bad for you guys. And all we can do is learn from it, right? That's all we can do. There's no point beating ourselves up. But I have said on numerous times to save your work, because I know how important it is to lose work. There's nothing worse than losing work. My mate at uni lost his dissertation on floppy disk. And I know I'm going back a long time, but you know, that, I don't know if it was 10,000 words or 20,000, but he was up all night for the next couple of nights just doing it, not sleeping. I felt so bad for him. So I know what it's like to lose work. So that includes all of the generations, doesn't it? Let's be honest. And it's going to be the same for AI video generation tools as well. You know, the focus for like copyrighted stuff always seems to be relatable to music, and I don't understand, because there's tons of AI video generators out there that can do the same thing but for videos. And yeah, save your work, guys. Don't rely on these platforms. Anyway, hope that's helped. Catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye.